The continuing adventures of Kirkus Bean, pioneer gunslinger. Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back with Depraved in the wonderful, wonderful world of Failurewood once again. Kirkus Bean is currently on patrol helping out my my expert labour team who are... You're coming back, are you? No, Kirkus, stay on mission, man. I only need you to trot. But we've got civvies out. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's going on there? Don't really understand. What's happened here? Yes, you've seen the corpse. You're less than pleased about it, and we're moving on. Oh, horrified. It's a wolf. Kirkus, to action. Right, here we go. And Fat Man runs. Kirkus is on the way. Oh, Fat Man's under attack. It's not good, Kirkus. You might want to up the tempo there, son. There you go. That's it. Yeah. And again, fancy shooting him some more? Keep shooting, I say. There we go. Well done. Anyway, Ronald Deeder was a builder who was going out to build my pig farm, is now wounded and is pretty likely to die before he gets back to town. Such is the life of a builder in Failurewood. And just in case you weren't aware already, this new footpath here is being generated by an unending series of complete idiots who are crossing the river all the way down here, which is about 1 million miles away from the town of Failurewood. Actually, I'm exaggerating. It's about 27,000 miles away from the town of Failurewood, in order to come and build this pig farm, which would resolve the problem of us not having an awful lot of meat. I've just bought a bunch of meat. So that's that problem kind of resolved there. But if they would only get a wriggle on, Kirkus, kill the bear, Kirkus, which would be resolved if they decided to build the bridge first. But of course they are locked in to working on this chuffing pig farm. Okay, right. So if I were to maximum up the priority on the bridge... See, prior to me putting a bridge in there, they were all quite happily crossing over this section, and it wasn't until after most of them got killed that I observed that wasn't happening anymore. Anyway, here comes Kirkus, and he's got Fuegus Manny, the builder, hot in pursuit. Very smart. There's some stone that we've left out. Kirkus, kill the wolf. Kill the wolf. Kirkus, come back. Kill the wolf. Attack mode. Alpha. Yeah. What do you think about that? Kirkus has been hit. Kill the wolf. Kill the... There we go. Kirkus, go to the doctors. Right, we're going to need a replacement horse idiot. Where are we? Horse idiots, where are you? They're all about, big hats and neckerchiefs. They bring precious little else to the party. Show me my armed idiots. Who are you and what are you doing? Dutch retro guy, what are you doing with this? I'll tell you what, you've still got a horse, and therefore you're on your way out here. Get yourself over there. That'll do for starters. And a gunslinger is on their way to... And they're not anymore. Well, I would have tracked them down and hired them, because obviously having more gunslingers is the thing that I need. Now, the easy solution that I've got here is one that I don't really want to do, which would be to cancel... well, let's cancel that for starters. If I cancel the production of this, they'll work on other stuff first. It's 68% done, but nothing else is getting built while there we go, just cancel it. Cancel that build, and then everybody will go home. They'll build the flipping bridge, and then we'll be able to make some... Oh, hold on, who's just turned up? Wilbur Carface, labourer, turned up with some stone and gone, what? I just walked 54,000 miles to get here, and no, he's trying to build a well. He's not even trying to build it. He's just going to go, there you go, have your stone, I'm leaving. You bunch of gits. Stick around. I'm sure things will get better. There you are, Wilbur. I've demolished that for you. He doesn't even care. Look at that. He's just off. Well, another fine evening has descended upon the town, and the horror show that was the far side of the river is now behind us. One would hope that that we will instead now see some high action as far as progress is concerned. Other projects we've got to go. We've got some houses waiting to be built here, which will encourage new people to move into town, maybe. I don't know how desperately people... Oh, no, hold on. Look at that. There are not enough workers, and it is winter. Well, I managed to get an order of meat and bread in beforehand. We got plenty of firewood, so nobody should freeze to death. I say should, because we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, here's Kirkus. He's back in the town. He's almost dead. You can ditch your horse now, Kirk. There you go. Go on. Throw the horse in the stable, and then you toddle on to the dock. Where are you going now? Yo, Kirkus, where are you going? Oh, okay. He's decided to ride to the... Okay, riding to the doctor. I can allow that. What are you doing? Put your horse away. That's an emergency horse for special occasions. Honestly, these gunslingers, they don't half take the Michael sometimes. Anyway, Kirkus is back out, and miraculously is the first person to visit the doctor and live. So, you know, we can take some solace in that, I suppose. It stopped snowing. That's something, I guess. But we are here now in the rough times. And look at that, we've got some bold dude out here without a shirt. That's Chet Vacant. I don't need a shirt, says Chet, as he freezes to death in the outhouse. Although maybe the festering remains in the basement of the outhouse are helping to keep it warm. Who can say? Now then, we've actually got some supplies out here. If anybody can be bothered to build the bridge that I've set to ultimate maximum priority. Ultimate maximum priority here, people. Come on. Get the bridge built. Unless, of course, you've decided that the optimum way to build a bridge is from the wrong side. Swim across the river and then build it from there, rather than build it from your own side. With the number of morons I've had going across here is significant to the point now that we've actually got a road. Brilliant. Who's this lunatic? That's Creed Price, who's taken a horse to go and do his building work. Now, Creed has clearly got an idea. He's got a notion. He's thought this through. Rather than strolling over there, he's got himself a Shire horse to make that happen. Grand. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to push some more buttons while we wait for action to happen. I might as well... Who's this? That's Wilbur Carface. He's still coming back. You know, this is starting to get a little bit like Samuel Beckett. We're waiting for a flipping bridge to be built. Or maybe this is the Tartar Steps Wild West edition. There you go, a literary reference for you there. I know, you don't come here expecting the regular style of chat, I tell you that. Transport routes. There's that. Add a route by clicking on the plus symbol. Okay. Add a wagon by clicking on the wagon symbol on the map. Negative. Negative on the wagon symbol there. Okay. I don't think this is for us right now anyway, to be fair. There are not enough workers in Failurwood. I am aware of this. I'm endeavouring to fix it. We'll get there in due course. Map! Yeah, let's have a... No, I was just on the map. Okay. Population levels. Okay, right. Pioneers need meat, yes. Water, firewood and clothing, not so much. Settlers, don't have any of those yet. Meat, bread, water, firewood, yeah, clothing, and alcohol. Guess so. Merchants, no, not got any of those either. Right, okay, that's that. And the last one I imagine is settings. Good. Right, winter. We're in month 10 of 12 in year 1. I am very much hoping we hit year 2. I'm not entirely sure how we can have homeless people, you know. I've had so many deaths lately. You go and put the horse away. It's not a plaything. You don't just get to keep the horse after we've used it for emergency purposes. Go back to patrolling on foot. So they're all at it, look. You lot, put your horses away. Then get off your horse and patrol the town and keep us safe from disaster. If at all possible, thank you. Right, let's have a look at population we've got in here. We've got Alexander and Mayu in that one. We've got Fuegus and Jack in there. We've got Dutch and Chet in that one. We've got Spock and Wilbur going on in here. That's production, that's production, that's production. So we'll go down the other end of the row. MSJN, or Ms. JN. Bandits have settled close to town. Oh, it's all right. They're on the other side of the river. We'll get plenty of alert if they decide to cross the river, because it's, 75,000 miles away. The Wild Bunch, allegedly, have settled. And this is Cullen Wirtz and Marshall Kitchen. And they are currently not very happy, but they'll leave us alone if we give them money and metal parts and grain. Do one. And there we go. That's my diplomacy in action right there. Who have we got here? I'm sure I must have some free housing. The point I was making, maybe I did make it, but I'm going to make it again now, was that given the amount of deaths that I've had lately, surely some houses should have kind of freed up by now. Where are you currently hunting there, Hunter? You're hunting over here. I would suggest the pickings were a little on the slim side. But as long as you're happy, I'm happy. You've got pelts galore, but not so much in the way of meat. And meat is the thing. They've eaten all the meat already. Who is this? This is Spock Bumson, the hunter. Spock, go and hunt this lot. You've got a broad selection of excitable creatures that you can go out there and very humanely shoot in the face. Right, stonemason is still on the go. Which there are not enough workers. I'm aware of this, but thanks for the heads up. Creed Price, the builder, is just standing around. What's your problem? You're homeless. Go and build a house then. Why are you just standing around? Why are you not doing something useful? Go pick this up. No, mate, I'm a builder. I don't pick things up. That's against union rules. All right, go and build the bridge then. No, mate, nope, can't do that either. Until you give me a house, I'm not going to build a house. There we go. Some pioneer logic going on there. As the kind of turkey that votes for Christmas. Right, a resident in Fairwood is homeless. I need more housing. I know this. I'm working on it. If they would just get to work. Here's the vicar, who currently lives with Duncan de Swordley. Very good. And Master Conda, the doctor. There would be something more stimulating going on if there were anything more stimulating going on. I'm having a very tough time at the moment identifying what my team actually think they're getting up to, because they're not doing an awful lot of construction right now. Maybe construction doesn't happen in winter. Although saying that, Bose, who sometimes has his wits about him, well, it's all very well just saying well. There you go, that's a well. It's not a well though, is it? That's a lump of stone. Oh no, it is about to be a well. Oh, hooray for us. Clearly this is taking priority over absolutely everything else. When we had water shortages, I told the town to build all the wells in the world, and apparently they are now doing... Is that it, Creed? You done, are you? Well, cheers then. Good job, I suppose. Well done. Honestly, this is a town full of half-wits. Can I buy in someone who's got a clue? Is that possible? Clothing. That's what I've been looking for. Where's my clothing merchant slash creator? I was pretty sure I built one, or maybe I only thought about it. Both of these things are possible. Stonemason, yeah. Sawmill, lumberjack, warehouse, doctor, and then over here Taylor, there we are. Hello. Good. Mayu, are you contemplating doing anything ever at any point? Because, I mean, apparently I'm selling the clothes that I'm making, but I haven't actually seen any. I wonder if there's a production wheel somewhere that will tell me the enormous levels of productivity that we've had. This is the goods overview, which tells us everything that we have in circulation right now. 5 logs, doing our plan. Yeah. What I'm looking for is a big collection of something that I haven't used. We could sell the grain. Well, you know what? Until we can process it, there are worse ideas than that. Right, sell grain. Just sell all of it. Sell 50 odd, and then come back to me. Right. Where was I? I was here. Right. Good. Now then. Oh, I could have also done that from here, of course. Well, so be it. We're still buying in bread, but we don't really need to, so I should cancel that. Can't. Okay. Well, no matter. Let's buy some more meat so that people don't get upset and leave because there's not enough meat. And then residents. Right, here are our pioneers. There they all are. Look at them all singing and dancing. And then what? Jump to population overview. Don't need that. No settlers, no merchants at the current time. So this is all about fulfilling the needs of these guys. Firewood we're actually doing okay-ish. Clothing we're doing okay-ish. Water, sort of okay. And meat, mostly sort of okay. Well, that's golden. Now, the other thing that I observed last time around was that when you bring in a wagon of settlers here, these chap, you actually make a second settlement. Oh, hello. Yes, the Wild Bunch. You're back again, are you? You haven't figured out how to cross the river, have you? How about go away? See, that's told them. You come into town, I will sick all 4 of my hardy posse onto you, and they will shoot you good and proper. Any further progress been made on this well? Well, we've had some more stone delivered, but I think the actual state of play at the present time is that we are short on labourers to the extent of being a labour-free environment. And given that they're the ones that kind of haul everything around and make things happen, that's going to really slow us down. So if I've got any dedicated labourers, I'm going to sack them. Because otherwise, what are they up to? I've got plenty of crafting folk, but not so much on the labour force. I need some untrained peoples to do some manual labour. Anyone in the toilet at the moment? No, that's all good. Right, okay, I'm going to wrap this one up here. It's a little swifter than usual. But that's because I don't want to sit around all day waiting for the next thrilling piece of the puzzle to fall into place. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe for the next part in the story, which will be action intensive, I assure you. And you'll want to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on that. Fling a like at this one if you enjoyed it, short though it may be. And we'll be back soon with more. Come on, Creed, build the well. I don't know why you're building the well first, but do it anyway. Hold on. No, hold on. We might not be going anywhere. A resident from Failurewood has been murdered. Oh, crumbs, they have. Chet Vacant has been murdered by a bandit. 2 questions spring to mind immediately. Chet, 1, which bandit? 2, what the hell are you doing out here? I mean, honestly, what exactly was your caper? What, oh dear. Well, I'm in a bit of a loss. Just make sure I've got no other clowns coming out this way at the moment. Can't rule it out. There's another former Failurewood citizen. Who's this? Wilbur, where are you going? Wilbur, you usually have a plan. Where are you going? Follow the yellow line. Follow. Yeah, okay, you're coming out here. Then you're going round... Oh, don't tell me. Then you're going to go all the way around here. Yeah. Up to here. Yes. And then what? Where does your yellow line conclude? Well, but what are you playing at? And who is this? Bose, what are you playing at? Are you still dropping stuff off over by the build site that I told everybody to stop working on? Is there another build site here that I missed? There better flipping not be. Right, I'm going to get this operating, and it'll take as long as it takes, and then we'll pick up. They're building the bridge from the wrong side, aren't they? That's what they're doing. Oh my giddy aunt. I am surrounded by morons. I've been Colonel Failure. Cheerio.